Oh, hey everybody, this is Retrokid Reviews, just coming off of it's Morphin time! Uh, Power Rangers Once and Always special. Sorry for the crappy camera angle, I literally just woke up setting up the, I guess, studio, or, I don't know, whatever I'm calling the setup these days. Anyway, so that out of the way, what did I think of the special? After all these years, yeah, Robo Rita didn't mess around this time, so that's actually pretty cool. But first and foremost, I want to say a big thank you to everyone who came back cast-wise for the special. Obviously, Davey Yost was going to be the biggest draw, mainly because he hasn't been in the series ever since his departure, I want to say around, ZO. So, almost 35... Sorry, wow, 35. Wow, I'm already looking into the future of this one, sorry. Anyway, for almost 30 years since then, now going to the actual 30th anniversary special itself, it was a really good episode. It was really cool. It was a good harken back to like a lot of old school vibes when it comes to being a Mighty Morphin fan and all. However, it had awesome excuses. I won't spoil them much because again I just came off of the special of how other teams couldn't show up this time around other than probably scheduling wise when it comes to flying out to New Zealand. It does give me like what was it, Legendary War scheduling problems again. But other than that, it was pretty cool. As for Trini's now legacy character Ming, she actually did a really cool job. IMDb down below. My apologies, I don't know her actor's name in advance, but yeah, it was definitely like an old school style focus episode for Power Rangers, and it was really cool. Also they did address why Jason, Kim, and obviously Tommy couldn't show up. I don't remember the exact scheduling reasons why, and I also know now because of the unfortunate passing of JDF himself is because of mental health reasons. That also was a good contributing factor to his passing. Again, I already made a top 10 video of his best episodes explaining the situation, so card there. Yeah, where to start with the CGification of mostly the Megazords at the end of the special. It was good. Like I said, I think when the trailer was out, it was a really good recreation of the Sentai footage, if anything else. Yeah, there's a lot of cool callbacks, what they could do with the pacing of the special. It's like under an hour, surprisingly. I know that's more time than like a usual multi-parter was back in the day for the show. And yeah, for my regular viewers for my channel, I am rarely showing my Mighty Morphin pride and obviously I guess fandom as a Power Rangers and Tokusatsu fan. But when I do, I want to do it on a special occasion, and for this special, it was totally worth it. So ultimately, should you see this special if you've never been a fan of Mighty Morphin as a team? Unfortunately, yes, it's an obligation kind of thing. The cameos for Adam and Aisha were awesome as well. Karen Ashley and Johnny on Bosch came back just very fine. Also, speaking of Johnny on Bosch, I heard that he's doing the dub for Vash again for the Trigun reboot. I really want to see that. I saw most of the sub through Hulu. I will get through the dub when it gets here in the States if it hasn't been already. Yeah, now, I think the biggest question of the room, if you're not a Mighty Morphin fan, but you are a Tokusatsu fan after the fact, is this special worth it for you? In a sense, yes. I think the biggest issue when it came to this special was it going to have the same camera angles like the later seasons of Cobra Kai. Yes and no. I also heard that maybe Ron Glassman showed up for additional support for the soundtrack. On certain guitar riffs, I can sort of hear Rasmussen's style, so that is probably there. Other than that, as far as production goes, I know next to nil. I think Hawk Killers just did a quick watch along viewing of the whole thing on his channel, so card there's the final cards. And yeah, on to my ultimate rating for this ultimate 30th anniversary. In case you could tell, I haven't really done the plot of the whole thing. It's a Power Ranger special. You know what you're getting yourself into if you know what you're getting yourself into. But for Robo Rita and all, even a Bulk and Skull cameo, won't spoil that, and all, normally the reviewer of me wants me to say 7 out of 10. It's a really good performance for everybody. It's a great tribute to, obviously, Through Trang's passing after all these years, and now being self-reflective what happened to JDF last year. But as a Power Rangers fan, I have to do this. It's a 30. It's a 30 out of 10. It's going to be a very dated, I guess, numbering I'm going to be doing for this special. However, it's Power Rangers. If you get the vibe of what you're getting into, you kind of get it. Also, I am so happy that Rocky was back. Steve Cardenas showed up and did more characterization he could in this anniversary than the last couple of times with, ironically, Beast Morphers in this Morphers case. So with that all being said, what did you think of the special if you saw it, I guess this morning as of this recording here in the States? Let me know in the comments down below. And for fellow Power Rangers fans and Tokusatsu fans, this is one hell of a way to start a 30th anniversary. So with that all being said, I am Retrokid Reviews. Trying not to morph over here to the end cards. Unfortunately, I don't have time to do another Critical Role short, so I guess it might be another double review come next week. But if I did have time to do that shorts here, previous video here as well in the end cards. I guess the closest to looking like Angel Grove Citizen cosplaying a Power Ranger, I guess, geared shirt here to the end. Sub to the channel, notification bell down below. And yeah, I think all throughout this video you could totally tell that I was smiling from ear to ear. And if that doesn't give you any positive vibes for this special, I don't know what will. Anyway, I'm Retrokid Reviews. May the power protect you for all Power Rangers fans and Tokusatsu fans for the day of this 30th anniversary. And take care, subscribe, hit the notifications. May the power protect you guys. Later.